Through the years, I have on rare occasions been asked about pivotal moments in my life. And there are many. There's no one single piece. What I'm going to share with you I've never spoken about before. In my late teens, I was approached by a clinical psychologist, Dr. Harold Hansen, one of the giants of my life. PhD, he'd worked with the CIA, been in the Army, now had a private office in West Orange, New Jersey. He said, "Kreskin, I'm going to turn over some of my patients to you." I said, "Harold, I don't have a degree yet. I'm starting Seton Hall, but I'm traveling around the world at the same time. It could take years." He says, "I don't care." He says, "You have an intuitive way of insight into patients, and I think you could bring out the best of therapy to support me." Fine. I had an office. The kind of dreamlike experience you can't get today in any profession. And one day, sitting in my office, I heard a noise. It just didn't sound right. Opened the door, and I walked the hallway to where Dr. Hansen's office was. Well, you never interrupt a psychologist or psychiatrist when they're involved in a therapeutic session. But I had to say something. "Harold, are you okay?" And there was no answer. You have no idea how unsettling it was for me to put my hand on the door of Dr. Hansen's office, knowing that I'm about to open it. You just never break a session of transference between a psychiatrist, psychologist, and his patient. And there I pushed the door open and saw a horrific scene. Out of Hansen's right eye was blood pouring out. Out of his left ear was blood. The short, brilliant man was standing behind his oaken desk, and there was a patient on the other side, hunched over, looking at him, yes, stalking him. Oh, by the way, the desk was cracked down the middle. That crack remained there to the last days I saw Dr. Hansen. It would take an axe or a hammer to break it. But obviously this man, in his psychotic state, had broken it himself by just hitting it. Do you really think you have the time to figure out what the hell you're going to do? What in the world you're going to do? You see this disaster. Does your mind have the time to figure this out no more than in a period of war or danger of a threat? I had to somehow rely on my unconscious mind. What I finally did was purely on automatic pilot. We were sitting on the floor, he and I. And he was holding and he was petting with great love a dog he'd had 10, 15, 20 years ago. In his mind, he saw it, he felt it, he touched it. And I had found somehow intuitively a calming force in his past. And all the danger and the roughness and the strength that he was outpouring was gone. That innovation in him that I somehow tapped into taught me that we all have abilities within us that sometimes remain untapped.